Hello, my name is Tom Osborne, and I'm the founder of GreenChar Solutions. I'm very excited today to tell you about how we at GreenChar are providing institutions in Kenya with affordable clean energy. Nearly 80% of Africa's energy demand is met through biomass. By this I mean homes, institutions, and factories depend on charcoal and or firewood as a primary source of cooking fuel. This translates to roughly 1 billion people across the continent, primarily in sub-Saharan Africa, who depend on these unsustainable wood fuels. The continuous use of wood fuels as a primary source of fuel is not only unsustainable, but has devastating effects on the environment. For example, in Kenya, we burn 52,000 hectares of trees every year for fuel. This is roughly 14,000 football fields stacked together. In Africa and Asia, the burning of solid fuels from biomass accounts for between 60 to 80% of the black carbon emissions, which is one of the leading causes of global warming. But this huge problem presents an exciting market opportunity. The total available market for biomass in Kenya is $170 million per year. This is a combination of the institutional market and the factory market, which we at GreenChar are trying to tap into. So we started GreenChar to solve this devastating problem and take advantage of this amazing market opportunity. So what we do at GreenChar is that we turn agricultural waste into affordable alternative fuel for institutions and factories. Longburn is our first product. It is made from sugarcane waste and it is supposed to be used in industrial stoves, in institutions and factories. What makes Longburn better beyond just being sustainable and environmental is that one, it is efficient, so it burns longer and provides more heat than wood. Second, it is eco-friendly. For every 1 ton of our product used, we offset about 25 trees. Third, it is economical. It is priced to be cheaper than wood, and it is also cheaper than wood per unit of energy. And fourth, it is a convenient fuel. It is easy to light, it is easy to store, it is easy to transport. These four features make the use of Longburn a true win-win for both institutions that want to cut their cost and institutions which are driven by their passion for the environment. This table summarizes how our product performs against typical fare. As you can see, our product has a higher calorific value. By this I mean heat content than typical firewood. It has less moisture content, it has a slightly higher ash content, and it is much more bulkier than typical firewood. What impresses our customers even much more is that our product burns for twice as long as firewood. We have tested our product in over 50 schools in Kenya, and we have worked with independent companies like the Kenya Industrial Research and Development Institute to test our Longburn product against firewood. We are therefore very confident in the performance of this product. Our business cycle is lean and efficient. We collect a feedstock, which is sugarcane waste, from processors. We work closely with Transmara Sugarcane Company, and they produce and manufacture for us our product at their site. We then carry out product demonstrations on our potential client site. We have a product perform side by side against their current fuel, and they can see for themselves the benefits of our product. After this, we package and ready our product for delivery, and then we deliver to our customers at their respective location. Our business cycle is lean, it is efficient, and it has been designed to help us reduce and avoid a lot of operational expenses and overhead costs. It is a model that we think can transform and propel this organization towards success. Our story is remarkable, and we think that now we have a path to break even and a path to growth. We started this organization in 2014 and we raised $100,000 of early stage capital. We invested this money in building our own production facility and in launching our initial pilot product called Macapa into the market. We sold this product across 4 countries in the country and scaled to Nairobi, which is the capital. But we realized that the unit economics of us running and operating our own production facility was not working. That's why earlier this year we pivoted to long burn and we switched to primarily focusing on selling to institutions, and we switched to outsourcing the production of our product to Transmara Sugarcane Company. In less than 3 months of operations through this lean model, we have already contracted 20 schools which have converted to our product. We are now expanding our distribution networks to be able to reach more and more people. We think that this model will be able to propel us to growth and profits between now and 2018. We are therefore scaling to meet this increased demand for our product in the market and will be raising extra funding to be able to achieve this. We project to be profitable in early 2018, and one of the reasons why we think that we'll be profitable in early 2018 is that we aim to, even as we grow, keep our operational expenses as low as we can and drive sales through strategic initiatives that will help us expand and increase our distribution channels. We are therefore seeking $100,000 to be able to meet this growing demand. With this $100,000, we're going to expand our distribution network. We're going to purchase a delivery truck which will help us deliver our product in a more timely way and reduce our costs. And we are going to invest in increasing our inventory to meet the demand that we cannot otherwise meet right now. This $100,000 is only 1/3 of the total amount of money that we have raised so far. We believe that this sum will be able to get us to break even in 2018. As you can see in the table below, we anticipate that next year we will be in 6-digit sales, and this sales amount will be able to double in 2018. And as you can see, we plan to keep operational expenses relatively low, and this we assume will lead us to break even in 2018. And after breaking even in 2018, you can see that we plan and intend to scale our profits through sales-driven strategic initiatives to over $1 million by the year 2020. We have a strong team in place to be able to achieve these milestones. I am the CEO, and I myself am an award-winning social entrepreneur. I'm an Echo and Green Fellow and winner of the Thomas J. Barter Legacy Award. Beyond this, I've been listed by Forbes and Salt magazine as a 30 under 30 entrepreneur. I'm joined in the team by Elana, a sales-driven director who sold over $2 million in a previous experience in the solar industry in New York City. Kevin Kung, who is a leading researcher at MIT, is a technical expert. He works part-time from Cambridge to help make sure that our production system are both innovative and are according to the latest standard. And David Oshia, who brings 3 years of accounting experience and an MBA from the University of Nairobi, is a finance guy. Beyond this team, we have a strong pool of advisors we rely on for support and we rely on for mentorship. R.L. Prasad has global experience in driving enterprise strategies and sales in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. He's joined an advisory team by Arthur Chait, a serial entrepreneur and investor who has built and sold numerous companies in Silicon Valley. Carol Koech has a lot of experience in sales and distribution and logistics within Kenya, where she heads GE's sales team for Sub-Saharan Africa. And we also get strategic support from Michael A. Libes, who's a serial entrepreneur and investor and who has invested thousands of dollars in GreenChar. Beyond this, you have formed strategic partnerships with like-minded organizations that can help us grow to the next level. Through these organizations, Through these partnerships with international organizations like GVEP and the Global Alliance for Clean Cookstoves, and local organizations like women groups and Takacha, we are putting ourselves at the forefront of driving innovation and of affecting the social uh, of affecting social impact in the alternative fuel space in Kenya. We have received a lot of awards and recognition for our work. We have been featured on CNN, CNBC, Forbes, BBC, and many others, and have won the Thomas J. Battle Legacy Award, the Donor Cycle of Africa Award, and Zisha Prize, and the Women Deliver Social Enterprise Challenge Award, amongst many others. Indeed, at GreenChar, we are trying to change the narrative about clean cooking for institutions and for factories in Kenya. And I hope that you can join us in whatever capacity to be able to take advantage of this great market opportunity and solve this problem, which is deeply embedded in the African culture. Feel free to get in touch with me. My contact information can be seen here, and I look forward to speaking to you. Thank you.